Hello, I'm Jo and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've already been with me before. Today I'm doing another book haul. Yeah, because I got some really good books recently. I've been really lucky with the secondhand stores and everything. I've been finding books in English, so this is really exciting. So I have 3 books from this haul. Now, the first one is this one right here, Revenge of the Middle-Aged Woman. Just the title made me buy this because, I mean, come on. That's a good title, right? That makes you want to pick it up. So anyway, in this one, I started this one straight away because I went and got it from the store whilst my kids were doing their guitar practice, and basically I have to wait like an hour and a half while they do their guitar practice. And so I went to the store, got this, did my shopping and everything, and came back, and I had a little bit of time to kill when I got back. So I did actually read the first chapter of this whilst I was waiting. So I have a feeling I might put this one actually in my bag because it's not that heavy. A book, so I might put this one in my bag so that I can read it, for example, whilst they're doing their guitar practice, and so I can make some progress here. So anyway, about the book. So in this one, get ready to cheer for Rose Lloyd, a woman of young middle age who proves that starting over doesn't have an age limit. After 25 years spent juggling husband, career and kids with admirable success, Rose suddenly finds both her marriage and her job in unexpected ruin. Forced to begin a new life, she is first terrified and then energized by her newfound freedom. It's amazing what prolonged reflection, a little weight loss, a new slant on independence, and some Parisian lingerie will do for your psyche. Insightful and full of wonderful sense of the absurd, this triumphant novel will strike a chord with anyone who has ever wondered what middle age would look like from the other side of the looking glass. Answer: much better than you could ever expect. So there we go. There's that one. Like I said, I've only read a chapter of it, so getting into it, but I think it's going to be good. So there's that one. The other one that I picked up from the same store is this one, Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Now, this is an author who got hyped up loads, like on book Twitter and by other book bloggers, and so I've never read any of her books though. So I was like, okay, it's not the usual genre that I would go for, but I do like to try a bit of anything, and I thought, why not? So this is book 1, Clockwork Angel, The Infernal Devices. Okay, so magic is dangerous, but love is more dangerous still. When 16-year-old Tessa Gray arrives in England during the reign of Queen Victoria, something terrifying is waiting for her in London's downworld, where vampires, warlocks and other supernatural folk stalk the gaslit streets. Friendless and hunted, Tessa seeks refuge with the Shadow Hunters, a band of warriors dedicated to ridding the world of demons. Drawn ever deeper into their world, she finds herself fascinated by and torn between 2 best friends, and quickly realises that love may be the most dangerous magic of all. So, there we go. On the back here, there's also some praise for the mortal instruments. Like I said, I've never read anything by this author before, but I've had lots of good things. So, I'm going to be checking this one out. And the next book that I got, I actually got completely free. This one, I didn't buy this one. This one I got given. I went to an English tea rooms. Okay, so for those of you that don't know already, I am British, but I've lived for half of my life in Rome, Italy, where I still live. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, so whilst we were out and about for like the Halloween weekend, going around, my husband took me to an English tea rooms that he found here, which was absolutely amazing. And it was just like stepping into the past of England, basically. There was like a big cutout of the Queen and loads of teapots and cups and memorabilia about like the royal family, and it was just, it was all quaint and lovely and just amazing. So I needed that. But in the upstairs of this tea room, they had a bookshelf where they had books that they had saved from being thrown away, basically, and you could take any of the books that you wanted. They were just like free for whoever wanted them because they'd been saved from the street, and I thought that was amazing. So I decided to take the one that was English language, which is this one here, which is quite a beast. This one is, let's see, how many pages is this? 716 pages. Okay, but this is Julie Cooper Revivals. So, a notorious story of life behind the television screen. It marks the return of Rupert Campbell Black, the unscrupulous hero of Riders, and explores the ramifications and pleasures of the very rich, from the agonies of obsession to the passions and betrayals of men and women used to getting what they want. So now, I haven't read the Riders, the other book. I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. I don't think it will, because I mean, a book this long is going to have a lot of information in it anyway. But I thought it sounded fun as well, and you know, at this price, you can't really say no to that, can you? So there we go. That is my most recent book haul. So I don't know. I think the one that I'm most excited about is this one here, which I've already started. Just because it fits better, I suppose, into my usual choice of reading material. But I am very excited about the other two as well. I have to say this one, because it's so big, I do have a lot of books on my bookshelf here which I need to read, that are quite big books. Let me just take you over to my bookshelf here. So if you can see, like, the ones in like the front row, because it goes 2 rows back, the shelf, but like the bigger books, these I have quite a lot of bigger, longer books to read, and yeah, I think that's just because I never get as much time to read as I would like to get to read, and so it's kind of daunting to have these bigger, longer books, because it's like I could read 2 other books for the same length, and what if I don't like it? You know, that's a lot of getting into, but at the same time, I kind of like the idea of the challenge of reading the longer book as well. I have read some other longer ones like this. We're talking like 700 and up pages. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see if I get around to them. But I tend to prioritize the shorter ones, just because it's easier to get through them. But so anyway, I would love to know your thoughts on this. How many big books do you have on your shelves on your TBR? Okay, so books that you haven't read yet. And have you not read them yet because of the length of them? Or is there another reason why they're still sat on your shelf and you haven't got around to them yet? Please let me know your thoughts about big books down in the comments section below, because I would love to hear your feedback about this. Also, do you have a favourite longer length book as well? If so, tell me what it is down in the comments below. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you for joining me. I would love to know, have you read these books? What did you think of them? No spoilers though, please. Just let me know if you enjoyed them or not. And if there are, should I check out the other books in the series? For those two, which are part of the series. Then please let me know about those. Also, have you ever just bought a book because you just loved the title of it? Let me know that as well down in the comment section below. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. Please click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click for notifications as well so you don't miss out on new uploads to the channel. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye.